Don Jordan. There he goes. Do it. Do it. Oh, it's just a no big deal.
Okay, so this is Future Mark narrating over this video. I'm making this video for my mom specifically because she asked to see me fly, and she lives in Washington State and I'm in Florida. So this is the best I can do for now. I think occasionally I'm gonna chime in because a large portion of this would be super boring if I didn't have something to talk about. I don't have my mic on my Senna set up very well. The engine noise pretty much drowns it out unless it's at idle. So occasionally I'll say stuff.
Throttle looks happy. Everything else looks happy. What?
Is that a very comfortable chair to sit in?
Once you're in it, yeah.
That's my son, Jack. He's adorable.
Start that mission. Alright. Alright. There we go. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I got a weird snag. Let it take down.
I've noticed in watching my own GoPro video, I tend to hum a lot and say weird things to myself, so I hope that's not a problem. Right now I'm just getting all my straps set up. I've got 2 leg straps, and there's a strap that comes off of the left leg strap which goes to 2 center straps, and then I have a chest strap and I have a anti-torque strap, and then the strap on my helmet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus my helmet equals 6. There you go.
Alright, let's see how nice.
So I already laid out my wing prior to getting my engine pre-flighted. So pretty much I just got to walk up to it, clip in, do the pre-flights on that. That was a first pole start, and it hadn't been running earlier today, so that blew my mind. I love my PAP 10-ox with the Moster 185 NY19.
Get off over too, bro.
Yeah, Don Jordan had a hard time this morning.
Don Jordan.
I'm a fan. I've heard his name before. Everyone is famous to me.
That's a pretty wing. I don't know who that is, but look at it go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4 people up. Oh, maybe 5.
See how weird I am?
What gives, Lorran Michaels? What gives? What gives, Lorran Michaels? What gives?
So, Lorran Michaels was my trainer, and he's the best trainer in the entire world. FourWindsPPG.com. Go there. I challenge you.
Great. They're fully
Challenge you to think of a better instructor.
happy.
Although he couldn't beat the weirdness out of me.
Happy days. Happy days. Well, the people.
Well, that was uneventful, wasn't it? So yeah, when we were flying, I think that John Ripper guy, he flew from here to the Valkyria airport, so he disappeared for a while. The Valkyria airport is kind of far. I guess he's got a really fast wing, and he was going pretty fast there and back. But I think he said he burned 6 liters of fuel, which is a lot. I'll fly for maybe half an hour and burn 1.5, maybe 2 liters. So I'm not really sure. Anyway, I mostly flew pretty low and was just kind of doing a pattern type thing when I was flying. It was really fun. Some of the other guys were like carving around down there next to the ground, and I did a little. Got a message from the Palm Bay Paragliders group. I was initiated in their gang today, see. I guess my flying was pretty good. I did, you saw the takeoff. I did a touch and go that was pretty ideal. And then I did a foot drag, which was less than ideal. I've seen it done much better. I did my first official landing where I turned my engine off. Not the best. I came in kind of fast, and I took a knee, which wasn't cool. But I needed coffee, see, because I woke up earlier than I normally would, for a Saturday. And so I came in really just for coffee. I need a cup holder on my paramotor somehow. Anyway, so I took a little break, had some coffee, talked to Jack, and then I took off again. And that takeoff was ideal also, and I flew kind of low, buzzed around a bit. I think maybe you'll see parts of it in this video. I really don't remember where it died. But yeah, my second landing, from takeoff to landing, the wind direction on the ground changed by like 60 degrees and or so. So I actually came in kind of near my truck over there, the black one on the right. But I wasn't following this pattern at all because the wind was so different. Anyway, so after I landed, all these guys came over and was talking to me. They are the nicest people. They said they thought I had some nice launches and I did well, and they were checking out the PAP machine. A lot of them like the throttle. The throttle on the PAP it's basically a bent piece of titanium with some cable going through it. It's simple. It's small. It's much smaller than the other throttles I've seen on the market. I don't know why you would make them so big. But anyway, really nice guys. And then I think it was Don. Yeah, Don Jordan got my phone number and added me to this WhatsApp group. And he just posted pictures of gopher/armadillo holes as I think it's a video. I'm not going to watch the video right now. But I guess that's a little heads up. Don't twist an ankle while you're out there. Oh, I know what I'm doing right now. So, let me tell you the story of Shane. I went flying earlier this week at the compound, which is what this place is called. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, and I put the PAP machine in the back of the truck. Although you can break it down and fit it inside of the capacity of one seat inside the truck. I put it in the back because I'm lazy, and I strapped it down so it wouldn't move. And this guy, Shane, in his work truck. I'm not going to say where he works. That's no one's business. In his work truck, he followed me to work. I guess he saw me, and so I'm getting ready to go into my building, and he honked at me, and based on his work truck, when I saw it, I thought I might have done something bad and that I was in trouble and he was coming to get me. I don't know. But no, he's like, hey man, I saw your paramotor and I want to talk to you. I want to meet some people that know about this stuff. And I talked to him for 20 or 30 minutes, and I gave him Lorran Michaels' phone number and had him talk to Shannon, get all set up. So I think I think he is officially booked for classes in October. So I'm very excited for him. And he actually met me out here today. I told him to come out at 7 o'clock to this exact place, and to rub it in that he's not flying and I am. I took a picture from up here and texted it to him. Yeah, that was fun. What's interesting is up here, well actually just a couple hundred feet off the ground, the wind direction is pretty much the direction that I'm facing. I'm facing into the wind right now, but you saw from takeoff that the wind on the ground is like 90 degrees different. The landing zone's on my left, by the way. I'm not sure if you can see where the cars are, but I bet you can't. In fact, to the left, kinda center right now, those are campers, and then kind of bottom left next to those other trees, those are different campers. There's people out here with their ATVs and stuff, and they had set up tents and their RVs and stuff to do some four-wheeling. I didn't fly directly over their camp because because that's probably not good. But I flew over the trees surrounding their camp because paramotoring is better than four-wheeling. I'm texting my girlfriend right now. She's at her mom's house, rewatching Game of Thrones. Which I don't know why you would do this. This season of Game of Thrones was awful. So now I'm just coming back down. When I took that picture, I was at about 1,000 feet or 1,100 feet. I'm not sure exactly. I should test it. I don't like full throttle because the motor has a lot of power. More than you really need for what I'm doing. I'm just kind of floating around in a chair in the sky. But I think you can probably get 800, maybe 800 or to 1,000 feet per minute climb at. I was thinking of mentioning that I'm contemplating creating a windscreen for my mic because that audio is awful. And I'm humming again. Oh my god. So I was thinking of making a windscreen, like a plastic or fiberglass or 3D printed or something that would go in front of the mic to cut that wind noise. Right now I've got a big puffball on there, but it doesn't work very well, obviously. In pursuit of better audio, as I mentioned before, I'm kind of a fanboy of this sport, and everyone's famous. I tracked down Woody of Woody's gamer tag. It's really not hard, but I found his home address because I'm not the only person in the world that's ever searched that. He's kind of famous, and he likes to feature his house and his property in his videos because as far as flying, his property is perfect. Anyway, I hand wrote him a fan letter, hoping that since it was handwritten, he wouldn't think it was junk mail, and hopefully increase the likelihood that he would respond. I asked him how he gets his audio so nice. Like, does he have a Senna and a GoPro, or what kind of hardware does he have? Because mine really isn't working very well. That engine sound is just way too loud. You can't hear my voice. On a separate note, I was watching a different video today after I got home. Elena Dickerson posted a video, I think, or it was one of her old ones, I don't know, but her audio is really nice. You know, she's a lady. She's not yelling in the mic or anything, but you can hear her clearly, and the engine noise kind of in the background, but I mean, it sounds really good. So I'm wondering what the rest of the community uses. I contacted Senna and asked, what do other people do to record audio? And their tech support person was not helpful at all. He said, we are familiar with our hardware, however, we have no idea how our customers use it. So he offered me no help at all. So I looked at an old Tucker Gott video, and he used to, at least, I think he still does, he posts in the description links to Amazon of everything he uses. And he used to use a GoPro Hero 4 with a Sena SMH10R and the Sena backpack, which plugs into the GoPro Hero 4. I don't think that's ideal at all. The GoPro Hero 4 isn't made anymore. They make the Hero 7 now, 3 generations newer. So I bought a refurbished GoPro Hero 4, which is what this video is, and probably also why the battery died, because who knows how old it is. But it's a lot better than what I tried before, which was Bluetooth from the Sena to my phone, record the audio. That was truly awful, and I have no idea why. But seeing as though I'm trying to make videos mostly for my mom, and my grandmother and my grandfather and my dad and stuff, you know, I think they would probably like it if they could hear my voice while I'm flying around explaining things. So last weekend I was flying out of Sebastian at the airport and flying over the farm that's across the river, and I saw all sorts of cool little animals. Little deer, I saw a raptor. I stayed away from that because I like birds and stuff. I'm not Delchaussee. That guy is evil. And I saw, you know, some cows and stuff. And then I saw some wild boar, and I totally chased the wild boar from, 60, 80 feet, something like that. But I did it. Yeah, there was like 5 or 6 of them. Chased them into the woods, and I was above treetop height, but it was really fun carving around and just following the path that they were on. It's kind of a technical challenge. Anyway, it'd be cool to be able to talk about that while I'm flying instead of watching my videos later like I am now. Check it out. Is that a foot drag? Is that what I'm doing? Yeah! My tiny attempt at a foot drag. Awesome. So Lorran told me, and other people on YouTube, you can kind of tell, they just let their toes drag kind of behind them. And I don't think I do that. Probably because I'm nervous too. I kind of let my feet come down and I'm just trying to touch the ground as much as I can. My foot bounces around, which is probably bad. That'd be awful if you were doing a foot drag and you hurt your ankle and you're still in the air and your ankle hurts and you know you have to land. Anyway, by my calculation, Lorran Michaels owes me a pair of shoes because in class I was kiting so much that I completely destroyed my Nikes and I had to buy new shoes on the last day of class, which are the shoes I'm wearing. So I've only worn these shoes while paramotoring. They are my paramotoring shoes. But I would be glad to report that they are staying much cleaner now than they have been in past weeks. By the way, I've only been flying for a month, so I figure I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I had my class about a month ago. 4 weeks maybe. It's kind of fun watching my video. I get to relive it. Shannon told me that the compound's fun because you can just follow the roads and practice your turns and stuff, so I'm trying that. As you can tell, I shot pretty wide on that because I turn very slowly. But I'm nice and low. Check out how low I am. I was hoping that truck would keep going. That way I'd fly closer to him. But he didn't. He stopped. I don't know why. There's no stop signs out here. Why would you stop at all? Anyway, pretty sure when I go over that batch of trees there, and then the next set of trees, that's when it's going to cut out. If I was a little lower, I could have touched these trees with my feet, but I didn't. Anyway, video's going to cut out. I'm going to add a couple other videos that Shane sent me from his phone right after this. So I'll be back in a minute.
Waiting on wind.